Hello there YouTube, it's Webby3, back with another kicking action figure review. Today we're looking at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Amazon exclusive 3-pack, Agony. Yes, I'm not reviewing the whole 3-pack at once because I don't have the whole 3-pack. I didn't get the Venom, I just wanted to complete my symbiotes from the Life Foundation, so I got Riot and Agony separate on eBay. It seems like Venom is the one that everyone wants from that set for some reason, even though there are so many Eddie Brock Venoms. Even if you're just looking at modern kind of Marvel Legends. But we didn't have a modern Marvel Legend of her or Riot, and I really just wanted to complete that team. But now I have. I'm very happy about it. So I reviewed Riot. He was the last action figure review. Now I'm reviewing Agony here. She's actually been a bit more active in Marvel Comics than you might suspect. She was in Deadpool vs. Carnage, which I know was a while ago. Not as this, just as like a symbiote and as more like a hybrid thing. Then she came back in Absolute Carnage, where she was kind of running around with her brothers causing havoc, and they fought Scream. And then she was in Extreme Carnage, actually as Agony with a host, and she was in Devil's Reign as a member of the Thunderbolts under Wilson Fisk. Pretty cool, actually. So she's been a little active recently, which is interesting because Marvel just is all about symbiotes and stuff right now. So they really wanted to get her back in there. And I quite like her. You can see the body is painted up with a lot of different colors. Kind of got like a darker, more reddish purple here on the throat and head. And it kind of like runs down into the pink. Really dark pink here. Little clawed feet, claw hands. I've seen these claw hands on other figures before, and this is a body that we've seen before. But the head is completely new. Got a very cool whip-like hairstyle with the barb. Very nice. I really like it. Nice and glossy, like you could believe that's slime. Her head sculpt is, I don't know, does it seem small? I don't think it is when you're looking at it from the front. It looks fine. Then you look at it from the side and you're like, is there really a human head in there? I don't know. Don't know. Or just, I don't know. It just seems like she doesn't have much in the way of a jaw. See, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird. But she does have like some purple strands running up off the face into the hair. Maybe hard to see on camera, but it is there. But from the back, it's just kind of all this one color. But here, there's more color in it, which is a very nice touch. Articulation-wise, side to side, forward and back. Oh, you see she's got that, but also kind of a ball. So that puppy can move around a lot. In and out on the arms, rotation, bicep swivel, double elbow bend. A lot of the time ladies don't have a double elbow bend. They'll have a single bend that also turns like the bicep. So that's interesting. And you got a rotation on the wrist, forward and back on that. Cool. Movement on the torso. That's nice, but no waist. In and out on the leg, forward, but it doesn't really do back. It just kind of gets pushed around because she has a hard plastic booty, unlike McFarlane figures that have a rubber booty, like this hella thick Al Simmons. That's a bummer, but she does have a thigh swivel, which McFarlane doesn't ever really have. And then a double knee bend, ankle pivot, up and down on the feeties, and a peg hole. Her accessories are these pink closed fist hands. Let's pick them up. They're just little fists. I'm going to display her with the claws because I think they give her a bit more character and look a little more symbiote-y. But they do exchange pretty well. Like you can pull out her hands and put these in with ease. No fear of breakage. Now on to size comparisons. Here she is with her brother Riot from the last review. And they scale pretty well together. All she needs to scale well with is her own line. But I think she does that pretty well here. You know, we think of Riot as the big one, even though I don't think he was ever that big. But still, it gives him a bit more character. You know, makes him feel a bit different from other symbiotes if he's the big one. Here she is with some major spider characters. You have her papa, Eddie Brock Venom, here on the left. And this is the one with the Hyperion mold. The first one with the Hyperion mold. The second one has a different head sculpt. And that kind of ring around the neck. And then a more recent Marvel Legend here on the right. It is the Ben Reilly Spider-Man Beyond. And she scales great with them. So she's going to scale well with your modern Hasbro Marvel Legends. And now I want to show her with a Build-A-Figure. Here she is with the Build-A-Figure SPDR. You're probably familiar with her from the Spider-Verse comics and movies. I think this is pretty good too. You know, SPDR is a big old robot that has to fit a girl inside, so I think this works. So yeah, she looks good with deluxe size figures, standard size figures, and Build-A-Figures. It's perfect. So what are my final thoughts on the Hasbro Marvel Legends Agony from the Amazon exclusive 3-pack? She's quite cool. I like her. I think they did some good work on her. Yeah, she reuses a lot of parts, but I mean, she's a skin-tight symbiote. So, meh. You know, that's how it works. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I mean, she's got good accessories, or fine accessories, I guess. Maybe not good, but they're okay. Better than Riot's. Even though I feel like they maybe tried harder on Riot's, they failed hard. But they worked out hers. She got a good head sculpt. You know, the more I look at this head, the less small it seems. I think it's just I had that joint back, and it was like that a lot. But once I push that joint forward, then it seems more like a normal head. So as I was finicking with it for this review, I was like, you know what? The head's not as bad. But the joint does show a lot on it. But not from the front, which is where it kind of matters a bit more. So yeah, I think she's painted well, though she could benefit from a wash, but still, like a wash of paint. But she looks good. She moves well. Her accessories work. She can be a little pricey because she's from a heavily desired 3-pack. I got mine sold with Riot from someone on eBay. They came really fast. I didn't really super need the Venom. If you're like me and you just want to complete your Life Foundation symbiotes and you don't need another Eddie Brock Venom, as they go ahead to the eBay, you can barely even get her on Amazon where she was an exclusive now. So that's it. Thank you all once again. She's really cool. Once again, my dogs are getting loud, and so is my dad, so I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you. Bye-bye.